and I'm just not very confident. I don't get enough speed and I just keep crashing. So
and this is really Arctic conditions. We are above the polar circle and things could get really cold real quick. And
what are you checking?
I'm just double checking.
action. Good morning, welcome back to a video where I'm going to be riding my Royal Enfield Himalayan across the snow and the mountains of Sweden, which is obviously a joke. You joining me. Today's video, I am in the northern parts of Sweden in a place called Abisko, which is a national park. And today's video, this video is going to be quite different. It's a type of adventure that I've not really done before. So I'm nervous, excited, very, very excited. And I thought to take you along with me to basically share this journey with you. Basically, we are doing around 100 kilometer sort of backcountry style skiing from where I am now, which is called Abisko in the northern parts of Sweden. Famous national park here because of its stunning sceneries, and it's quite well known for seeing the northern lights because of its location. So basically we are doing a trail of about 100 kilometers from Abisko to a place called Kebnekaise, which is the highest mountain in Sweden. And along this famous trail there are these cabins within every 15 to 20 kilometers. So we are basically going to be sleeping along the way in these cabins, and today is the first day of the journey. I arrived 2 days ago, and we've been basically enjoying this beautiful place. Last night, I'm going to share some pictures with you, but last night we're basically on top of that mountain. It's called the Aurora Sky Station. Had delicious meal, and we saw the northern lights. It was kind of an evening experience tour where we got the cable car up there, talked about the northern lights. It was kind of a guided tour and really delicious meal. So it's just really been a magical experience so far, and it's only 2 days in. And today is coming up to 9 o'clock. We are setting off. So I am not alone. I'm doing it with my good friend Sam, and there has been lots of planning gone into this in terms of equipment, skis, all that things. And I'm quite a beginner in the ski world, really. I've only skied probably about 5 times in my life. 3 of them have been on a slope, like downhill skiing. Backcountry skiing, very much beginner. I've skied around Bergen when it snowed so much around the city. And we tested the equipment yesterday. It was really icy, so it was horrible to ski on, but everything kind of is working. It has been months of preparation and planning, but anyways, we are here. Everything is in place, and all we need to do is set off. So I'll talk to you more about the equipment and everything, show you more in details. But basically, we have a sled to carry with us with all our equipment, and our skis and these cabins. So because of the safety net of these cabins, we don't really need to have any sleeping equipment with us. But anyways, enough about the equipment. I'll tell you more about it along the way. And just look at this beautiful view. So that is a frozen lake over there, and I'm going to go inside. So this is a hostel that we're staying. pretty much the only hostel in town. I think might be a couple of more, but this is the main one from the Swedish tourist sort of organization. So yeah, very excited. I'm very excited to take you along with me along this journey. Very, very different to anything I've done before. So let's go. Okay, Sam.
Yes,
This is the start of the adventure.
it is.
So excited.
Perfect day.
This is our sled, all packed up with our skis. And
Doesn't run that downhill though.
no, so we have to lift it and carry it to the beginning of the sled, of the route. And it's a perfect day for the start of our trip, and we're saying goodbye to this hostel. All right, let's go.
Yes. Even make it halfway the first day and we're lost.
Skål, my friend. Oh, wow. Is that our cabin?
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, that's not our cabin. 2 K's left. Almost. This is one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen. Okay, we have arrived at the first cabin, or the cabins. Yes? That way?
Yes.
For the water?
No, for the firewood.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'll show you around.
Okay, Sam's going. Okay, so obviously these cabins are remote and there's no electricity. Therefore we're walking around with lamps, and inside there's just candles and gas cooker. This is the
Sludge water.
sludge water.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ja, den såg rätt så ny ut.
Det här är inte nästan kanske redan.
Ja.
Det här måste man öva. Okej.
Ska inte trycka.
Det är mer bara fram. Okej.
Ja.
Det känns som att det är lätt att man...
Så egentligen är det bara väck med vänsterhanden typ.
Jaha. Det är det bättre.
Och så hålla längre ner med högerhanden. Du har ett handtag där liksom.
Bättre. Ja, men tack.
Ja.
Det här blir bättre. That's nice. Strong finish.
That's a thick ice there.
Yeah, it is. It's not gonna break anytime soon. Maybe we shouldn't fill it.
Good morning. It is just coming to 9 o'clock and day 2. We are packed up, ready to go. It's going to be a tough day, 20 kilometers or so. Starting with a big climb. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite tired today. Slept well, but yeah, my body's not quite used to this. So I'm just gonna push on and see how it goes. It's going to be a windy one as well, but it should be okay. The sled is all packed up. This sled is just far too heavy for one person, so I think it's going to be a lot of walking it. So we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day. And, yeah, excited to get going.
First of all, it's your birthday.
It is.
You are 30 this year.
30 today.
Dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to 24-meter-per-second gusts today.
Okay, so this is the destination today. Alesjaure, 22 kilometers.
Leaving Abisko National Park, and we are entering Sami country.
All right.
And I think that mountain in front of us that we will be climbing today is called Kiran.
Kiran.
Yes,
That one?
that one.
Poya, what are you up to? Just lubing my skin. Gluing my skin. That sounds interesting to say. Gluing my skin. So we have a bit of a climb coming up now.
These spots are called meditation spots, and we had I think it was the first president of the UN. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but he was a Swedish guy. I'll get back to you on that name. So he wrote poems as well. So on each of these 7 or 8 stones, there's a poem or a quote from one of his poems. So on one side it's in Swedish, and on the other side it's in Sami or Sapmi, which is the name of this region is originally Sapmi.
Some company.
Yeah, I think they're wolves, aren't they? Beautiful little reindeer.
Okay, what do you have for lunch?
I'm having vegan Thai red curry.
Curry, vegan. Why on earth have I got vegan? What's the plan? And 4 o'clock, so a bit of a late one. So we found this cabin, which most likely is for the indigenous people, the Sami people here, and or not, maybe it's just a shelter actually.
Yeah, I think it's actually part of the trail, like a heat
Yeah.
cabin.
This is so nice now. We're gonna eat some food and we're gonna press on.
Yeah.
I think we're averaging about 2 kilometers in an hour. So with my calculation,
Let's see. We've done 13 Ks on 7 hours.
we're having a little nice snack. And we've got the good stuff.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. This is Sami. And after all, it's my 30th birthday, right? So
Whiskey celebrations.
Sweden's absolute best whiskey ever.
is it? Is that a fact or is it your opinion?
It's my fact.
What are you checking?
I'm just double checking.
All right. Right, so I'm on my side at the moment, laying down, and Sam's trying to put my skins on, and the reason being is I struggled before to put my skis on because it was frozen. So we're not taking the chance again to take them off. So I'm just lying on my side and Sam's going to skin me up. This is an interesting place to be.
It is, isn't it? I bet you didn't see this coming this morning.
Nope. We nearly made it. 1 kilometer. So we made it here last night quite late. It was just after 9 o'clock, and what a day. Solid 12 hours of hiking and being out in the mountains. It was probably the most difficult hiking day I have ever done. And today we have, or Sam has actually booked the day to, basically he has booked two nights in this cabin, so we have the day off to rest, which is very much welcomed, especially after yesterday. So today I am going to show you around this cabin, beautiful place, and yeah, just rest and heal and ready for the next upcoming days. So we are going to have the cabin for ourselves for the few hours until the people arrive in the afternoon, either coming from south or the same route as we did. So I thought I would show you around this cabin, and there's a sauna and there's different places around. And also I'm going to go and fill up water. To fill up water, basically they've drilled a hole in the lake that we go use a bucket to fill it up. So I thought I'd do that. Lovely fireplace. This is fresh water, a gas operated stove, and then we do the laundry or the washing up. These are the dirty buckets. There's a drying room in there. Yeah, this drying room smells very interesting. And this is where good morning. And this is where we spent the night last night. And we have our lovely little fireplace. Oh, nice. This is the water station.
It's a very real possibility.
I think maybe I use this a bit.
Yeah. Yes.
Kan du holde den?
Ja. Så den blir verre og verre over dagen. Ja, det blir mye nysnø.
Drag these. I think the lady who is one of the operator volunteer here using them for the boats too, or the sauna, so it's going to be interesting. And I've done this water run a couple of times early this morning. So how about that? perfect way to start your morning routine by this exercise. And that's the sauna. It was a bit of a workout, but made it. It's cozy here.
Yeah.
It's cozy here. Will you be here now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
having a speaker.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna change my battery and I come back in maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, would
Sounds
you want
good.
me to come there?
I can come here. It's a bit cool here, and maybe you can tell me a bit about the history of the place and things,
Yeah.
as much as you know.
My name is Tobias, and I'm 36, living in Sweden, and doing my first season here as a cabin host up in the mountains. So it's me and two of my colleagues here, so they teaching me.
So it's 3 people here.
Yeah, all together.
And have you done this path before yourself? Did you walk yet?
I have walked Kungsleden. Last summer I did from Abisko to Hemavan, and even further. So I've been walking along this trail.
What made you to want to do this?
I have wanted to do this for quite a while. When they announced on the webpage at SDF 2-3 years ago, I applied.
Okay. Oh wow! So it's a long waiting list, or?
It is, and once they always want people that have been working here before.
Okay.
So it's a bit tricky to get the foot in, so to say. But I worked my way in Abisko tourist station.
Okay.
Worked my way up. I started as a cleaner and worked there for 2 seasons and started to apply and talked to the cabin coordinator and my boss in the cleaning area, and she gave me the opportunity to come here. So it's been a long way.
Okay.
It is a voluntary work, so it's quite different to, you have to have, so I'm doing this in between season.
Right.
So the majority of cabin hosts are people that are pension from work, or they're having other leave that they can take the opportunity to do it. So for my sake, it's in between season work. So what I know is in 1909, this cabin here was not built here from the start. It was actually 3 kilometers south.
Okay.
And it's one of this kota, this Sami kota. Later on in, I think it was 1929, please, I'm trying to do the history here, but 1929 they built another cabin, a Prisma cabin, for people to stay there. And then later, 10 years ago, they built another cabin.
10 years after that?
Yeah, 1939.
Okay.
And then 62? I may be mixed up with the years now, I'm sorry for that. But after 77 and 78, there was a fire.
Okay.
That burned down one of the cabins there. So they wanted to rebuild it, but then the Sami village, the Leivas Sami village, suggest the SDF to move the cabin a bit further north, because they was disturbing the reindeer herd when they were collecting.
Okay.
So they got that approved, and then they got allowed to build on this kind of hill, because it is a hill. You know, when you collect water, you have to drag it up to this little hill. So after that, they started to build here instead.
Okay.
Yeah, ongoing renovation.
Ongoing work, right?
Yeah, it is constantly work to do around here. But yeah, that's what I know for the history right now.
Mm-hmm. And would you say it's become more and more like popular to do this trail, or has it been like pretty much since the 70s and 80s and 90s?
I think in general, I think it's more popular,
Okay.
especially for international guests. We have many people from France, Belgium, Dutch people. I think even those people know more of this trail rather than that people here in Sweden actually does, especially in the south. So I mean, internationally, many people know this route and have walked it, and we have guests that have been coming. They were here 3-5 years ago, so they know the place. So it's nice. It's very cool to see people come back.
Right.
And they talk about the experience last time. There was more snow, there was less snow. So we get their story as well, which is very, very nice to actually get that. It's an ongoing process of learning how to be here as well. I mean, the weather is constantly changing. It's always windy, and the history changed as well. So it's a lot for me to learn and try to pass forward to previous guests or to new guests that come to us as well. So, and the only time to get the woods here is by winter time for the snowmobile to come, because when summer comes, the snowmobile can't come, and there's no four-wheels drive. There's no
quads or anything that can get up here now.
No. So the best time for that is by winter, and also by, for example, our food is transported that way. And the summer cabins that are here, they need to prepare their food as well for the whole summer season. Otherwise, they don't have the food. Or even for the store we have. Right. Everything needs to be inventory and get here before the snow gets melt.
I see.
Both government and industry, and there's less interest in it.
Yeah. People are migrating to cities and so-called, right?
Yeah. There are many factors that occurs, which is sadly. But yeah, there is a lot to be heard and understand from the Sami, because it would be nice for them to get their heard.
Because if I'm not mistaken, is the next cabin not manned?
The Chetka?
Yeah.
No, there are cabin hosts at that place, but there is no store.
There's no store. Okay.
So the next cabin that has a store like this is in Selka.
Okay.
So you have Chetka and then Selka. Okay. So 2 cabins away.
Okay. Some information and a bit of history about this place and the cabins. And let's calm down a little bit. It's less windy. Wow, look at this view. Going this way? Hi.
Okej, tack så jättemycket. Tack så mycket, det är jättebra. De lyssnade. Nej.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I just don't focus. Okay, tackar.
You can. We have taxi.
Okay.
Is it over the lake or is it?
Yeah, it's busy.
Okay, so is it the same place that the boat comes on, or no?
The boat.
Or you have a long ride?
In the company, we just come from Adisöre, Sitka, and then the other stations, they have another company.
Okay.
Service.
So this is like taxiing between cabins?
Between Obispo and cabins.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Must be fun driving these things, right?
Yeah, but the conditions are, fuck my life.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No?
I guess that happens often.
I guess so.
beasted it out. Wow, you have some skills, huh? Crazy. You've done this before?
No, I just asked ChatGPT.
Oh yeah?
And then
They teaches you that?
okay. And
It works for everything, doesn't
what
it?
about you guys? What are you doing?
Yeah, not a lot.
No.
We just start skiing.
Super.
Yeah.
I'm a commercial diver, like underwater diving.
Cool. Super.
Yeah, in Norway.
Nice.
But technicians, we used to work together, but I got into the tech instead. So now I'm in the top of the masts of the ship, and
Oh,
Yeah.
super.
right here, eh? Too bad the sun just went into the clouds.
Known each other. Do you know actually when we met?
I think we met in 2018, yeah?
I'm guessing 2019, or was it 20? Yeah, actually, it was just when I first started, within the first few months of working. I think maybe I was a month or two before you.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but I was very much a new beginner.
And I had just moved in Natalie's dorm room because we ran my sailing home aground a couple of years ago, really. When I flew to Exeter, I'd say. And no, it was actually you coming around Cap Horn
Yeah,
or Nord Cape.
I was on my motorcycle.
Yeah,
Right?
you came to my house and we shared a bottle of scotch.
Yeah.
And been keeping in touch since then. And this is the first adventure we do together.
This is the first real adventure we did together.
Like our job wasn't an adventure. We've been doing some stupid shit for years.
On the boats, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, this is nothing as crazy as those nights on the Bjørnfjord in 20 meters per second in leaky boats. I'm glad you don't have those boats anymore.
Has this been what you expected? Or did you have any expectations?
Yeah, this has been from what I expected. The views and the nature is exactly what I was hoping for. It's just so magnificent. And just last night when we were I was gonna say we were stuck, but I mean, we weren't in any trouble at all.
No.
We were just a little bit late, and that was just truly magnificent walking through that, or skiing through that winter night landscape, moonlit, with the stars. And it's a bit of a push as well. Like I've expected it to be hard, maybe in different ways. I've thought that different muscles would hurt pretty much, but I'm expecting them to hurt.
Real hard.
So I'd say it's up to expectations.
Yeah, it's whatever you expected and beyond.
It's an experience. It's one of the best things I've done in life.
Wow,
Really.
wow, wow.
Being religious, this could be it. Not believing in a God. Believing in nature. I mean, look at that.
Whee!
Oh, drop something.
Oh yeah.
Between Alesjaure and Czechia. It's an absolutely beautiful day. A little bit of wind now and a bit of snow. But when the wind dies down, it's absolutely still. No background noise or anything. So Poya, how do you feel about this day?
Feel amazing.
Mm.
We're about 40% in. Very, very calm day. It's almost no sound, no wind.
Mm.
Just us two. I mean, there's people clearly ahead of us.
Mm.
Maybe some people behind us, I'm not sure, but I really like this.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy! Woohoo!
Fucking A.
Nej, det har varit jättefint. Det har varit helt perfekt. Allting hela dagen.
C'est une danse à capter des mots. C'est ça, je me suis dit, tu avais dit dans le
Alors que le mobile, ça réflexion. Mais là, si vous êtes sur un 5 minutes,
c'est ça. J'ai eu la même méthode avec l'applica sur la
Tusen tack. All right, so Sam has unfortunately hurt his knee a little bit, so he's taking the day easy. So he's going to get a scooter, the snowmobile actually. So they made a call from the cabin to the scooter and the snowmobile coming around 12, and then he's gonna ride to the next cabin, which is called Salka. Yeah, so I am riding solo today, which is a bit sad, but it's a beautiful day, and hopefully Sam's feeling better tomorrow and we can continue. So he's taking the sled and the snowmobile, and I've just got the day pack and excited. Let's go, look at this view. So I have a bit of a downhill now. So today is going to be a lot of downhill, and I just removed the skins from the skis, and I'm not very good at downhill, so fingers crossed it's going to go well. But it's very much still a trial and error for me to figure out what wax to put on, and we're just changing things, and I have an okay glide now. So the idea with the wax is to stop you from putting the skins on and off all the time, but that's the safest way for me at the moment. So slow and steady, and a bit of a steep climb, steep hill just over there. So at this point I'm just crawling down the mountain, just keep on crashing, but I'm okay. It's a really soft snow, and I think I've passed the steepest part. Now it should be a nice smooth glide down. But yeah, it's really annoying. I don't know. It just feels not very glidey, and I'm just not very confident. I don't get enough speed, and I just keep crashing. So annoyed, but that's how it is. Gotta continue. How was the snowmobile ride?
It was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fun?
It was a little bit colder than skiing.
Yeah. You should have seen me down those hills.
Yeah.
I was flying like a pro. Calm day. I mean, it's very close between today and yesterday. Yesterday was less cloudy, but equally calm. And it's so good to have you back on the road, Sam.
I'm so glad to be back. About here now. And we are going to end up at Singi today.
I approve.
Yeah, best water ever.
It really is.
Okay.
How is the train feeling about the confidence in skiing these days?
Much better.
Yeah?
Slow progress, but
Yeah,
feels more confident.
it looks a lot more confident.
Thank you.
Nice.
Getting
Yeah. How do you feel compared to day one?
there, right? Yeah, I would say we've come a long way, right?
Mm.
And if I was you, and if I had seen me on day one, I would have been seriously worried.
Mm.
That
Were you worried?
I was worried.
Yeah. Mm.
I was a little bit worried, but I knew as long as I didn't get hurt, it was fine, right? Just take it slow and steady and just take my time. And yeah, so luckily no injuries so far. And slow and steady. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Feel a little bit worried about trying too hard.
Yeah.
And especially, like I said before, up there, at the end of the day, I do feel it's a lot more wobbly than at the start of the day.
Yeah.
I can handle turns and I can brake, and also that little puppy there makes it a bit easier to handle the hills, to be honest. I'm really grateful that you've taken the weight today, which is really, it's beautiful to be able to share it as well.
I'm looking forward to that linguberry soft.
Yep.
Skull. Oh wow. Okay, here's our cozy room. Yeah, I see it.
Stopping the train.
Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to this food. What a day.
I hate fish, but I love this.
We've made it. What a wild day. Oof. And it's 1 o'clock, huh?
And from one seat.
Never looked better. What a day. It was by far the craziest day and most adventurous day of my life. Got the weather forecast this morning. It was something around 15 to 20 meters per second, and we decided to push on. And as you've probably seen during the footage, I tried to get some along the way, but after a point it just got really wild. So with the snowstorm, the visibility got really bad, and on top of that, the trail was not fully covered with snow. That this year has been too little snow during that part of the track, so we couldn't really just follow the signs because there was exposed rock, so we had to make our ways around it. And I think I must have fallen off at least 20 times. But I'm surprised that everything, I thought I must have broken the skis or the shoes or the bindings, but everything held up and we both are okay. And we are now in the mountain station in Kebnekaise. So this is a nice map. So we actually started the trip there in Abisko, and we continued down this path to, that was the first stop, second stop, third stop, Salka and Singi, and now we are here, Kebnekaise Fjell Station. Okay. Some old mountaineering equipment.
No, Vancouver is not fried, it's rainy.
Yeah, like Bergen.
A lot of rain in Vancouver.
Choose one.
Choose one, huh? Only one? This is hard.
That one's on you as well, but...
Yes, so for the starter we have a cauliflower soup with some bread. For the main course it's sovas, it's a traditional reindeer stew from Sami tradition. And it's served with mashed potato, pork and dingleberries. Yes. Have you had it before?
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. Last day, Kebnekaise to Nika. Last 19 kilometers, huh? I saw a sign here. "19 kilometers." Woo! Sami!
Simon, he's a race man. He's returning back home.
A bientôt. Hi. All right, the last day. 100 kilometers on. A week and a day or two.
Just keeping count.
Moments of struggles, snowstorm, struggles on the ski, many falls, many steaks and good meals. and
just good all over.
lots of amazing memories. Next one. Any final words, Sam?
Sure, this video is nothing like the real thing. It was out of this world.
All right, bye.
Bye.